Stop it.
We have sound? Jesus Christ.
You have sound? Don't touch.
Fucking stop, man. Whoa.
What do you want to do with today? Why are we in Portland?
We're in Portland.
Portland, Oregon?
Yeah.
How do you say it? Oregon? Oregon?
Portland, Oregon.
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 You can see that there's fog.
Yeah.
Is there fog?
You're out of breath from just a couple minutes of
what do you mean?
Of
Who's out of breath?
You are. You're breathing heavy.
I'm not breathing heavy. Why would I breathe heavy?
Because you're trying to wrestle me.
I wasn't wrestling you. I was holding you.
I don't want to do this whole bit where like this is pure Matty.
This isn't a bit.
This is Matty Benny territory.
This is not Matty Benny. This is us in Portland in a hotel room.
I'm not trying to go viral.
Powerful Truth Angels has enough money to get 2 bedrooms.
No.
As you have your overnight oats, you do a couple kettlebell swings.
Yep, overnight oats.
Your oats are on top of the kettlebell swings, and as you swing the bell,
yeah.
you dip the bell into the overnight oats,
yeah.
swing it, latch onto it like a fucking, like mackerel into like a fucking sperm whale's mouth.
Yeah, mackerel.
And that's how you eat your morning?
That's how I eat my morning, man. What's your schedule like?
I wake up and get like a double sausage McMuffin with like 2 eggs and then hash browns. And then I get a McGriddle.
Every day you wake up, you just choose death.
I wake up and I take my children. I put my children as a human shield at the drive-through line. And then I get them.
You blame them for it.
Well, they want Old McDonald. They want Old McDonald.
Mac, don't you want McDonald's?
Yeah. And so
I want McDonald's. See? He wants McDonald's, Trish.
See? Trash. And then the thing is then I have to take them because then I would be a bad father. Because, growing up not having, I was a Rice Krispies, no sugar kind of. I didn't have sugar until I was 13. Right. And then, lo and behold, I turned into a psycho drug addict. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Just for the record, anyone doing no sugar with their kids, this is what's going to happen. Without the success.
This is what happens.
But no success, this is what happens to your child. Just a maniac. And
give your children, it's moderation. I can't just, imagine, can I have 1 tablespoon of fucking sugar on my Shreddies?
No.
Can I have... Just what's the big one? What's the big
The
Shreddy?
Weetabix.
The Weetabix. And you put it in the thing. You put in 3 gallons of milk and it's still dry.
My mom told me the biggest lie in history, that I was allergic to chocolate when I was a kid.
Yes.
And one day I was at school.
Like a dog.
Yeah.
You died.
Like a dog. And I was at school and I was in charge of selling ice cream cups for some reason.
Yeah.
And I just there was a quarter a cup. This is in the old fucking days, right?
Yeah.
And it's a quarter a cup. And I realized...
Of the ice cream with the little wooden spoon?
Yes.
With the ribbed cup.
Yes. And that's
hospital food.
That's when I discovered lying.
Yes.
And I would take a quarter.
Manipulation.
I take a quarter and I put it in the box, take a cup, and then I would take a quarter and put it in my hand. Oh. And then to the kid next to me, a few seconds later, I go, I have a quarter. I'm going to buy myself a cup. So it's like every couple cups, I'd buy myself a cup of ice cream.
Because you had a couple quarters.
Because I was palming the quarters and then pretending to rebuy them.
Oh.
And that's when I ate chocolate ice cream.
Criminal.
And I found out that chocolate wouldn't kill me. And once I found that out, it was off to the races.
You're like, Mom, now you're a liar. And the respect has been lost. So now where do I go, Mom? This is on you. And this is good for your lower back, your sciatica.
Yeah.
Stretch. And then you can help stretch your friends out too. See this? This is your lower back. And open your hips up. Then open your hips up. Then open your hips up.
What about you?
What do I do?
Yeah, there it is. Lay down.
Ow! This is what you do with it? Ow!
Yeah.
You do this every morning?
This is terrible. This is a terrible thing.
And then...
You gonna airplane me?
What?
No.
Here, put it in the hips. Come here.
I don't like...
Put your feet up! Alex!
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about? You brush your teeth once a week.
Like once a week?
What? Why are you asking me? I don't brush your teeth. What are you doing, man? Honestly, you can't live like this. That's how you brush your teeth?
Every day.
You don't have a fucking electric toothbrush?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my sweet's nicer, Alex. You realize that. You always realize that my sweet is nicer Even though that we only have one suite, mine's nicer.
They didn't give me any of this shit.
Yeah, you don't have any of this shit, bro. Why would you have anything nice?
I was
You're
hilarious.
like, oh, you're the co-host? Cool.
I'm not the co-host. I'm the only host.
Do you have that in LA? The elevator?
Yeah, we got those.
Mechanical elevator?
I think we're gonna have a great day. All right. We're getting a lot of shit. We're gonna get some oxygen. Coffee. We'll see Dwayne.
Yeah. I want coffee.
Insane Dwayne. Yeah.
And then you went, but like, we love Dwayne, don't we?
I love Dwayne.
The first time ever.
He's on the show.
No, the first time ever, he's on the show, but I'm like, the first time ever I cooked in America, as a little Canadian boy,
Yeah.
just in little Canada, the first time I ever
Fort Erie.
cooked in America was Portland. And Dwayne brought me out here. So Portland, to me, is the reason why I'm so successful, right? The reason I, as famous, and like, I'm like the most famous,
Yeah.
is only because of me coming here. What if I said no? And I never came to this America. I never came to America.
What if you never came to America?
What if I never came to America? And Dwayne
might
gave
be
me
better
that
off.
bridge. And when I came, I was horribly sick. And I had to do this dinner. And we sold out the dinner. And I had the flu. It was horrible. But the food was very good.
A lot of.
Good story.
You really know how to sell yourself.
Yeah.
The food was amazing. I was amazing. I conquered America. I'm famous. End scene.
Portland.
Portland.
Without Portland, there'd be no Matty Matheson. There'd be no Powerful Truth Angels.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have met you.
You wouldn't have met me.
Because all of a sudden, like Portland was before Vice, before everything.
Wow.
Like it was before like I had videos and shit. Dwayne just saw me.
He just saw you and he knew it.
I was just a little chef,
He's kind of a star maker, Dwayne.
taste maker. He saw the power in the beans. He saw the power in Matty. Undertaker's
But just so you know
brother.
that they're recording us right now and you put on some emo band,
They won't be able to use
the
any of
audio's
this.
shot. Just so you know, Matty.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
So you can listen to these guys scream about how tight their pants are.
Yeah. No.
Tied obesity.
Look at this, Portland weather.
Died
Check it out.
obesity.
Raining, actually raining. You know, anytime that I've ever been to Portland or Seattle, never rained. This is the first time it's ever rained. And all the times I've been to Portland and Seattle. Are you ready to take some film?
Shit.
Are you okay? You got Porta 400? What do you got? What do you got?
Yeah, I have Porta 400.
Okay. What? It's okay. You'll figure it out one day. Just Google. Watch a YouTube. This
your
isn't
job.
covered.
Yes,
Oh,
it
you're
is.
podcasting.
We're podcasting.
Oh, sorry. So right now,
You're so distracted. It's insane. You know we're shooting.
we're shooting.
Look how beautiful it is. I feel like I'm in 7. We're 7 filmed.
It is very 7S. Well, 7 was shot in what? Seattle?
Yeah.
Western Seabourn.
I'm waiting for the 7 Twilight crossover.
I think 7 is a nice film.
What's in the box is just Edward Cullen's beautiful face.
Yeah.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
He's just sparkling.
Hello. Hello.
Look at this place. Where are we at? Are we here?
Is this where we're going? Okay, so why are we going here?
I want to take a nap.
Why are we in Portland? Because it's the greatest
Wait, how is
city in America.
It's raining, but the sun is also
greatest
coming out at the
city.
same time.
We're about to go into the Portland
Are
outdoor
we going to see
store.
a rainbow?
I want to see a rainbow. We need to get moving. Let's go check
Okay.
it out.
We got to move.
Okay. There's so much good stuff here.
Look at these belt buckles.
Do you need a belt buckle?
I think I might. I have to go. Oh shit, I can't take this off, can I?
Your dad has
she
owned it
isn't.
for how
My
long?
dad's owned it since he was like 15, 16, and in the last year, Josh and I have taken over. Yeah. This has been my whole life here.
This is incredible. This is the best store in the world.
Thanks. We love it.
Oh my God, what's this?
You look great.
I look great.
You look like a baby that just joined a gang.
I'm a baby. Baby
You
gang.
get a smackaroolie.
Ow. When you come to Portland, you gotta look like you're from Portland.
Yeah, they got
These guys created the whole vibe.
There's our mark right here.
This is our mark. See, there's a lot of misconceptions here, but you know, the thing is, this makes sense. It's raining, it's chilly,
But the
it's
sun's
not
out at the
cold,
same
but the
time.
sun's out at the same time. Keep
What
it
did
out
I
of
tell
your
you?
eyes.
What did I tell you? I said there's going to be a moment when
greatest
the
day.
gray is going to part.
Yes.
The clouds will move for us and the sun will be revealed. It's beautiful out, but it's chilly. It's my perfect weather.
Take me in. Powerful Truth Angels. Portland. Like, what city can you have this? I guess there's a lot of cities you can have this. Is there? Is there, though? I feel there's only one Portland. I feel there's only this. Look at this. Northwest. Northwest T. When the woods sound like an ocean, that's when you're in a good place. Okay? Come on.
Like
Just
they
don't
pour like
pull-
16 at once.
don't
What
pull
happened?
the
You pulled
shoulder.
I just did it. All right, we're good.
Okay, we're back?
Yep. So, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Big thermos.
Where's
Yeah,
this
fuck
bean from? Where's this bean town from?
This
Oh, I
is
can
some
smell it.
Yeah, is this good? This is from Guatemala. I saved the best.
Oh.
Yeah, right?
Guado.
Yeah, this is some guat. It's a very, very special guat.
This is the guat.
Yeah, this is the.
half
Have you guys heard of
a
geisha before? Geisha, the bean, the varietal?
Yeah.
This should taste like juicy fruit or
Juicy
pineapple.
fruit, pineapple.
This is some special coffee. Well, you'll love it. Alex already loves it. He just smelled it. He's not even
You've
drink
heard
it.
of the bean?
You've heard of
Yes,
the bean.
the bean.
We've
Because
heard of
you've
the
heard
beans.
it. Yeah, you've
I'm
heard
a
of
bean
it.
man.
We've talked about it.
We've talked about beans.
Cheers.
Hey,
to see you guys, yeah.
salute. Hey, welcome to
Thanks for
Portland.
having us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
We will.
We're here.
We'll
here.
have you
It's
soon.
just-
We're in church.
Yeah.
Now you smell this with the H2O.
Yeah.
Or what? H2O isn't. H2O is water. I just clicked in. I was saying I was giving
H2O.
misinformation to the public.
Nothing
I was
else.
saying
Is that
the
good?
air.
I
Yeah,
love
it's
it.
nice.
You definitely tried it.
Oxygen isn't the same as H2O.
It's so
If you were a fish, you could breathe. Is water H2O?
sometimes, Dwayne, sometimes you just have to let it go and just ignore it.
Yeah, just let it
because
ride.
It's just like,
Let it
it's like,
ride.
what's
You
going
don't-
on? Is there a bunch of rocks in a can being rattled?
I don't know.
Or is it the sound of a fish drowning? Nobody knows.
I don't know.
Nobody knows what he's doing, what he's saying, but he looks great. You guys talking to me when I first met you. You were already a lot. You came in.
We speak the same
you came
language.
in hot. Yeah, you guys are speaking the same language and fast.
It's
And
hyperbole.
It's all. It's everything and nothing at the same time.
It's
We get
poetic
along.
thought.
We get along.
It's
Yeah.
trash polka.
Trash is polka.
Trash polka. Is that tattoo style?
No.
Okay.
See now you fucked
I'm
up.
lost.
I
I'm lost.
do
Yeah,
realize
see,
that.
Alex,
I'm fucking lost.
sometimes
I'm fucking
he
lost.
can't talk about jack shit. I was
can't.
telling
I'm
Alex
lost. I'm just like,
before,
what the fuck did he just fucking say? I don't
you know,
fucking know.
Dwayne, the first time ever. See, this is the thing. You know how to find the beans. You know how to find the people. And it's like the first time ever I cooked in America. You
America's-
reached out and were like, hey, I'm like,
Hey man, yeah. You're like, yeah.
and then I came.
You're in Portland.
Yeah.
That was fun, huh?
It was the best time of my life.
That was.
It was the first time coming to America.
Yeah, coming
and
to
cooking.
America. It's coming to America. You're like, good morning.
Yeah,
You're like,
shut the fuck up.
you!
And
That's
that
what
was it.
happened.
That was Matty coming to America.
That was it. And I
was
came
it.
and we cooked. We hung out.
You
That's,
came again.
That's the same
We
trip
came.
when you yelled at Michael Rappaport on Larchmont. And you said,
No, that was the same day when we saw him.
I heard
Yeah.
about that one.
Yeah.
When I was like, hey, Rappaport.
Yeah,
And he
Rappaport.
looked, he was getting in his car with his wife, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, it's me, Matty. He goes, who gives a shit?
No,
Yeah, see?
he
Coming
was
to-
just like,
coming to
welcome to
America. I was like,
America.
yeah,
no,
welcome,
I was
welcome
just
to
like,
Portland.
Michael, me and you just finished doing this thing where we answered each other's questions. It was we did a thing with Network.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout
I was
out to
trying,
Network.
Yeah, shout out to Network, shout out
Aaron
to Rappaport,
Levant.
cool, whatever.
Rappaport.
Yeah.
Alright.
But it was his first time getting snubbed of many.
No,
many
Bill
snubs.
Murray snubbed me too.
Everyone snubbed.
Bill
What,
Murray,
Bill did?
Yeah, Bill did
Oh,
in Charleston.
come on.
It wasn't a perfect situation. It was when I still drank. I ran up to him wasted.
Yeah.
I touched him. You know,
Oh, yeah, you
you
don't-
don't touch Bill
Don't touch
Murray.
Bill Murray.
And I touched.
You have
I
to
ran
ask.
up from
You have to
behind, and I was like,
ask.
"Mr. Murray," and
So
he just was just like, yeah, and like walked away.
Yeah.
And then all my friends, because my friends, I was drunk as
Yeah,
shit.
I don't
and my
know.
friends were like,
Oh,
they were
God.
like, go
Yeah, that
say
would've been
hi to
fun.
Bill Murray.
That would've been fun. That would've
And I
been fun.
ran like ran like over like midday drunk.
All you had to say
like in
is-
Charleston.
You
Yeah.
just had to
Wind
say
you up.
Sean Brock. All you had to do is say Sean Brock, because they're buds, you know.
I was with Sean, and they all were like, "Go talk to him."
Yeah.
Like even
He
Sean.
set you up. He
Sean
set you
would-
up. He set you up.
He set me up to get
They
fucking
went, they
rat
went
fucked.
up you
trap.
up and they let you go.
The
Yeah.
Bill trap.
And they're like, "No, he's really nice. Go talk to him." And I'm like,
Bill,
"But-"
you got Bill trapped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody
Where'd it
wants a big drunk Matty running up.
Touching
on
him?
I did.
Like imagine like somebody, a fan,
did.
like or like somebody coming up and being
No,
like,
I
"I
used
know
to,
you from
hey, no, a drunk
used to
one?
I know you from Sadie
used
Hawkins.
to
You're the
want
guy
that
that throws a
before.
party every 3 years.
Every
yeah.
year, annually.
Annually, sorry.
Dwayne
annually.
did not
Yeah, why don't you go?
We're
He
not
was
talking
about
about
to.
it.
He
I was
was about
going to.
to
We were talking about it.
I got him a
We're
room.
going, next year we're
Got
going.
him a
Next year.
room at the
Yeah.
Roosevelt?
Yeah,
I didn't even know
I
what
didn't
you
get
were
a
talking
room.
about.
I told
You
you.
didn't even ask me to come.
Oh,
You
please,
could have
you're not
You were
Tell
there
me.
last year.
You could have
He
asked.
would have come. He would
Why
have
do
come. He's
people
so
want-
fucking busy.
Why do people
You
want me to
could've
ask
asked.
He's so fucking
when
busy.
I know you're not
He's
coming?
so fucking
could've
busy.
asked.
You just want the invite so you can say no?
No, I would have made my
Next
schedule
year.
open.
Next year.
No,
We'll
you
do it
won't.
next
I
year.
would. I was busy,
Next
but
year.
if
know-
I was invited formally,
You know who else said that is A. Ross. Was like, "Where's my invite?" I'm like, "You're never coming."
Ross would have showed up in like
No,
a
he's not
full
gonna-
suit with a cane.
The
It's
Ross.
his worst nightmare. It's
He
his
would have
worst
walked in with like a Doberman pinscher.
nightmare. Thank you, sir.
The Ross.
Dude,
The Ross.
we love the Ross.
Fuck yeah,
We love
bro.
art. We love
Art's
art.
cool.
Artists.
Fucking
I love
art's cool.
and
Fuck
you know,
This
I
is
like,
great coffee.
I like
Thank you.
I like when God takes his paintbrush out and decides to paint us two beautiful trees.
God don't make no junk.
26 million leaves.
Look at that.
How many
you know
leaves?
what?
How many leaves?
26 million. Just look at
How many ferns? How many thistles?
72
How many
thistles
thistles?
per square inch.
How many thistles?
Look at the look. We gotta get a camera shot panning
I
up
can't
the
even
Do you
tree.
see how high
believe
that
it,
is? That's
Sonny.
over
Get some
30 feet.
B-roll.
That's at least 30 feet.
It's up there. Yeah, it's at least.
60 feet?
Wayne, can't you see the Cullens just scaling these trees? Just
Like,
And falling in
duh,
love and
duh.
flying
Yeah, I love it. I
sparkly
love it.
skin.
I love that you reminded me of that.
yeah,
I
you gotta,
just, yeah.
We're thinking crossover. The Cullens.
It's the crossover.
Goonies,
Remember the crossover?
Twilight.
EPMD.
Yeah.
It's the crossover.
Twilight.
You remember the crossover?
Seven, and the Goonies.
All together.
A collab.
I love
of
it.
Movies.
I love
It's a
it.
collaboration.
I love
Wayne's
it.
in on
No, it's
everything.
fucking, yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
How would he not be?
Go with the flow.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, ride with pride.
Taking 3 movies and putting them together, and we're going to reenact them.
It's gonna work.
Yeah, life is complicated, man. You get married
is.
and you can't do that.
That's what you do when you're finished, man. It's the Northwest.
Just grenade launch.
You fucking see if you can throw it farther. Yeah, see if you can throw it farther. It's a competition. Northwest.
They're sustainable. They're biodegradable. The steel biodegradable.
Well, in the Northwest, only in the Northwest.
Ground owl finds a little home in it.
Yeah, the spotted owl.
Can you out-chuck that?
What do you mean?
You gotta
Yeah.
throw up though. You can't
It's
just
over
throw
the
it.
head.
Woo! Fucking, it's. I want. Come on.
How far is yours?
Fucking launch
You gotta
that
get
fucker.
over that.
Fuck yeah.
But you threw it.
He makes his own rules. He fucking won.
What do
He
you
always
mean? I
has to win
chucked
though.
it. I went over the head.
He has to win.
Then
All
you
right,
get
let's
you
go.
can't litter.
No, we go now.
All right, we're done.
Fuck nature.
Yeah, we're done. Fuck this
Atheist.
shit. Bunch of bullshit anyway.
Okay. Two-tone, pick it up.
Get
Just grab all 3, please.
pretty please.
We're gonna get jacked off that coffee, I feel.
Let's
That
go.
coffee jacks you up.
Yeah,
Let's
what's
go.
in that coffee?
Let's go.
We gotta go.
Where
we
are
gotta
we
keep
going?
moving.
Woo!
Where are we going?
What is it? Is this
You
more
guys-
nature down here? There's literally nature everywhere.
Woo! Yep.
Can you? What if it gets wet? I don't want you to get wet.
You want me to hike in these?
Yeah.
Why are you always bothering people, man?
Bothering people?
You're just always doing stupid shit all the time.
You're doing good.
Are you talking to yourself or are you talking to me?
Both of us.
Doing good. You're doing good.
You're doing good. You look good. I'm kind of jealous.
These are more of a you thing than a me thing.
Yeah, but this is how we protect Alex at all costs. Because I don't know, you're not used to this weather, being from Los Angeles.
Yeah. And what am I supposed to do now? I'm supposed to wade, I'm supposed to save a pelican from an oil spill.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Is there pelicans around?
Any pelicans? I can't even walk in these.
What do you mean? You're not walking, you're hiking. That's your problem. You don't even know what we're doing. Why are you always trying to floss?
I want to.
You're not a 6-year-old.
I am a 6-year-old. What are you doing?
I'm getting them tighter on you. I'm out of breath just doing this. This hiking shit is fucking stupid.
You out of breath? You're out of breath from putting pants on somebody?
And then I'll wear.
I look like a fucking minion.
No, you don't.
Can I ask you a question? How far do you think I'm going to walk in these?
What do you mean? You don't know what's happening.
No, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what you're doing.
And now we're ready to go hiking.
I should slap the shit out of you.
You should not slap. You look great. These layers.
I wish I knew what I look like. Oh, I do.
What
I
was?
look like an idiot.
No.
This actually works for you because that's kind of your brand is idiocy. My brand is what the fuck?
What was that?
Is that Dwayne? Sounds
What
like a
was that?
Wolverine.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
We missed. Are we missing the wildlife? All right.
Okay. So no.
I'm not worried.
We need water. Do you want a green one? Here. No, that has better. Okay.
I'm not wearing any of this. This is crazy.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Just
this.
stop. We're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
but how you can't walk around like this? You understand
Yeah,
what
you
I'm saying?
can.
You're not wearing.
It's
Look at
designed
this.
to
Look
walk.
at. They're. There's no way. I gotta get them tailored. Oh, you're gonna fold them for me? What's wrong with you? How do you just have this much energy? You do this much stupid shit all the time.
Huh?
What drives you? I don't understand.
What do you mean? It's preparedness. See?
Is this Portland drip?
Whenever you walk into Portland, whenever you walk into a woods, whenever you walk into a desert, an ocean,
Yeah.
mountains, whatever you're going into, be prepared. Don't be neglectful of your surroundings. There's trees. There's liquid from clouds that are on the leaves, and if
Right.
they drip, we stay dry, and then we stay protected, and we can hike more.
Okay.
Shh.
Drip. Drip is real on the drip.
The drip is real on the drip. Also, we look fly. We look great. We feel great. And that's how you hike.
Right.
You don't hike in a negative mind frame.
Okay.
And I think you're in a negative mind frame right now.
No, I'm not in a negative mind frame. I just don't know what you're doing, what's going on, and
Are
why.
your ears cold?
Yeah, of course my ears are cold.
Well, we can put this down or
My ears
up.
are freezing. This hat is actually keeping
Incredible.
me warm.
I know.
Not mad at the hat. I'm not sure about how all this looks. 'Cause I don't have a good.
I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah.
Everybody back home thinks we look cool.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
See, are you? Yeah, look. Hi.
What?
We look great. Like, why would you think, would I ever do anything that would put you in a position where you wouldn't look great?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I have the greatest fashion sense in the history of, like, the world.
Really? You
Yeah.
believe that?
I have great fashion sense. I'm an icon on TikTok, they say. Fashion
They
icon
say.
on TikTok.
They say.
They
Yeah.
say. They've said. Millions of people. Millions of people.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Well, we live in a declining society where
A decli-
everything's going down the bowl, and we worship people that shouldn't be admired.
Exactly, and that's why we need to go into the matrix of
Yeah.
the nature. Is this real? If a tree falls, can you hear it?
No.
Exactly.
'Cause
So that's what
it's
we need to
it's
go
a digital.
see.
This is all VR, basically.
This is VR. This
Yeah.
is the metaverse. We're
We're in
about
the
to go
metaverse.
hike in the metaverse and see if it's real or not.
I will say this: that this hat is keeping my ears.
Aren't you
warm,
toasty?
But I wish. No, I'm not toasty. I wish there was another flap that went over my nose.
Well,
My nose
your
is
no-
cold.
Your nose is little,
Yeah.
so there isn't a lot of
That's-
structure
okay, but
around it to keep it warm.
There's no point. There's no need to point out that I have a small nose.
You
I
have
just said it's
we all,
cold.
it's a small, cute, cold nose.
Well, we're
so
gonna hike.
we're gonna go hiking and see if we can find the metaverse. Let's check it out. Let's hike.
All right. I can't wear this. Hike.
Dude, you're style.
Pete Davidson, the sound guy, are just going nuts.
Okay, so Pete Davidson and the sound guy are going nuts.
Pete, how are those Kim K cheeks? Claptastic?
Yeah, they slap, bro.
They slap. Okay.
So
So sound guy. Should we ask the sound guy? What's the sound guy? Wes, sorry, I forgot your name, Wes. Wes, do you like death metal? Sometimes. I'm trying to see if we can turn him into Jason. You know what I mean?
he's better than Jason.
Yeah, no shit, he's better than Jason.
I
I'm
know.
just saying. It's good to have that
That
folly
fucking
of the foible.
the acorn over there is better than
Can't believe-
Jason.
You know, I will give it to you that you did get me to, because now, I'll be honest with you, I don't want to take these off because it's too much work. And it's making me more warm.
It's crazy. All right. Founder of Born and Raised, Venice. If you walked would you walk the boardwalk in Venice in this attire?
No.
Would you be caught dead
It'd be too
in
hot.
Los Angeles County wearing any of this gear right now?
No, why?
No, why?
Why would I wear any of this anywhere?
Because that's...
The only reason I'm wearing this is because you put it on me in a moment when I just couldn't fight anymore.
You gave up.
I gave up for a minute, and then now it's on me, and I'm too cold and lazy to take it off. So I'm just gonna walk with it and hope that it warms me up a bit. My nose is running, my ears are cold,
Your little nose.
my extremities,
Your extremities are dying?
freezing.
It's not even cold.
It's
though.
cold for me, motherfucker. Okay?
Okay, fine.
I live in LA.
You live in LA. What
you
does that mean?
You live up a moose's ass in a
I don't-
goddamn frozen
I don't
iceberg
live
from
up a
hell.
moose's
You
ass.
live in the tundra.
I don't live in the tundra.
I live in a
in
beautiful
Canada.
tropical place where the skin is brown, the drinks are flowing, and everything is warm all the time.
Los Angeles is the most beautiful place, isn't it?
Second
Second to Portland.
Second to Portland.
And
Well, the thing about Portland is this. It's fucking green. I love the green.
yeah,
Look at all
it's
this green.
captivating.
It's captivating.
Being in nature really.
You know I love nature, right? You know
I
that.
know
right?
that you love
No,
nature.
you know that my dream is to
But the-
live in the woods
I know.
with Wi-Fi and a studio to paint it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I want to live in the woods.
But you need to have Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi always, because
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing: when the Wi-Fi goes down on the farm,
Yeah.
every time it's windy,
Yeah.
we lose. We lose.
Yeah,
the Wi-Fi.
I've tried to FaceTime you from your farm, and it is ridiculous.
Right.
You're like,
So that's the price.
you got Trish back there cranking some sort of device to get the
Yeah,
Wi-Fi
it's like
back
burning.
on.
It's like churning butter.
Churning
except
butter.
It's 5G.
Why did they? What is weird? We have the cords. The sound guy.
Don't look at them.
Okay.
They don't exist.
All right.
Okay. First off, they don't exist. We're gonna green screen them out.
So we're gonna go to the fish market, right? Because we're
No, we're just prepared. That's the thing. We
Prepared
can
for
hike
what?
freely. We don't have to worry if it rains. We're like, oh my god, I didn't forget my rain gear. We're
what am
wearing
I
our
what
rain
am I
gear.
prepared for in these overalls?
You could log. You could jump into the water and save me if we fell into a frozen creek.
Really?
You could walk through this bush and not be interrupted. Walk through the bush. Take a step in. You won't get wet. You won't get scratched.
True.
These are the things that we need. You can't get scratched in the world anymore. You know, we have to protect two-tone at all costs.
Protect two-tone dog. That's your new mantra. Huh?
That's my new mantra.
Trying to protect me.
Is we protect two-tone at all costs. And once again, so the thing is, I live on the farm.
Yeah.
You live in LA.
I live in LA. Yeah.
And we're in Portland looking for the metaverse.
Sure.
And I just want to know, because I don't know, and you know that I don't know,
Right.
what is the metaverse?
Well, what is the metaverse?
Yeah.
Well, so, Matty, we have to start having a conversation about Web 3.
What's Web 3?
Well, in my opinion, okay,
Okay.
and in my uneducated, wildly uneducated opinion, bird's eye view, perspective, etc., et al., etc. I'm warming my hands up on the back of your head.
Warm
back
them
here.
up. Put them right there on that chubby little pack of hot dogs back there.
Yeah, feeling a 3-pack of hot dogs back here. In my opinion, Web 3 in the metaverse is actually the beginning of the internet for real. Everything
Okay.
up until now has been fucking around.
Right.
Everything's been just kind of like, here's the internet. Here's how it works. Like
Here's
the rudimentary
porn,
stages.
here's
yeah.
Google.
Here's your one-dimensional.
How do I fix
porn.
that?
Yeah, here's your porn you can't interact with. Here's Google. Here's Rotten.com and a picture of a parrot on our
E-Bombs World.
erect penis. Here's
It was
E-Bombs
all a
World.
test.
It was all kind of like working it out,
Yeah.
trying things out. Now with Web 3 and the metaverse and the NFTs and the crypto, now we're entering what the actual internet is going to be.
And that
This
is,
is it. A new reality.
a new reality.
We're going to enter the matrix. You're going
So
to plug
this could be the internet.
in 1,000% when they were saying that we may be living in a simulation, etc., and you couldn't wrap your head around it.
We could be already in that.
You could actually, it will actually be so complicated that within the metaverse /
Hit the
VR
sound
world
guy.
or whatever
Make
it
sure
is,
that
we
hits
got
the
rain.
sound guy.
Within that, right?
Yeah.
You will have lives in which you do have a podcast and in which you're dealing with like your inner turmoil and trying to figure out your business and trying to figure out your wife and like your kid and what is my kid? Why is my kid jamming sticks into other kids' faces?
Or killing like small animals.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that about your child, but yeah, why is he killing
Like why
chipmunks?
does he keep trying to like step on that frog? The frog's
Yeah.
squished.
Yeah,
Why does he keep stepping on
Why
it?
does he keep
Why
stepping on
does why does he say he hates it?
Why does he hate
What did
the
the frog? What did the frog do?
Nothing.
Why does he look at it with such disdain?
Where does the pain and the anger come from? That's how intricate the metaverse
Right.
is and will be. And the thing is, once we go over this invisible line,
Right.
we'll no longer know what was past and future and present. It'll just be, this is the VR and this is the real world. And the real world isn't looking so great.
It doesn't, because it's on fire.
It's not looking
People
so good.
aren't happy with each other.
No.
People are very upset. If somebody looks a certain way, they're not happy with them. If somebody acts a certain way, they're not happy with them.
No.
And then all of a sudden, there's a lot of discourse.
Yeah.
And in the metaverse, you can kind of create and curate your
Sure.
happiness.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
You can do whatever. You can actually
Because a lot of people don't really have what we have.
Right.
Right?
Right.
A lot of people,
Friend-
like in the sense
love,
of love,
happiness, rain gear.
rain gear,
Yeah, and
friendship.
The metaverse is like what America is supposed to be, where you can do whatever you want and be whatever you want.
Because what is it, 90% of the human race probably doesn't have buddies?
Buddies, yeah.
Do you
that's-
think, like,
that's a-
real
that's a
honest
poll.
buddies?
Honest, yeah. 90% of humans don't have friends.
Right.
And, it brings us back to the original PTA tagline, which is the podcast for
Buddies that don't have buddies for
friends
buddies.
that don't have friends that have buddies.
And that was our original thing, is that
Sure.
we wanted to be those people's friends. We were creating our own metaverse.
Right.
Without knowing it.
Right.
And because we wanted to have a world where we could speak and engage with people, but they wouldn't be able to engage with us.
Sure.
Maybe in likes,
Right.
maybe in comments.
DMs.
But in our minds, we were helping people.
Yes.
We were creating a
We're
powerful truth.
completely
We were creating,
altruistic adventure.
right.
We're just here to help.
We're pretty much like human doctors.
Human, yeah.
Of the mind.
As opposed to animal doctors. We're human doctors
We're
of
not
the mind.
veterinarians.
We're altruistic Buddhist monk doctors who are here to help the planet really evolve.
This is epic.
Look at
We're in
this
Mordor.
beauty.
Is this Mordor?
Yeah, no, this is
Ewok?
much
Is there
more
a river
lush
down
than
there?
Mordor.
What is that? No.
I hope we see a bear. Don't you want to
If
see a
we
bear?
saw a bear, you know what I would do?
Cry. Cry and joy. Cry
Just
for
play
joy.
dead.
You start
Just
messing.
we would all just
'Cause
instantly
you
play
might-
dead.
You might be the biggest target for a bear. It
Well,
might
I'm
be the
quick.
biggest
I
payday.
could crawl up that tree real quick.
I don't think so. You know,
I could jump from there to that branch.
you know what the best thing is about going down this hill?
Getting back up.
For you. Yeah.
Getting back up, the incline.
Yeah.
The incline.
We're going to make a human chain, and we're going to
Someone's
lug
going to
you.
have to helicopter me out of here.
We're going to airlift you out of here.
Here's a bench, though.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something we love about hiking.
Is it-
It's a bench.
This guy likes
Let's
to
have a
take
little break here.
He wants to
Check
have-
this out.
That's enough walking for the big guy.
Check this out.
Okay.
Here we go. And this is how you make the biscuits.
Hold on, I got a mug in my back pocket.
Oh, move the mug.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, he loves it. I'm just getting colder by the moment.
well, it's still
so
not
crispy.
cold out.
I'm freezing my
It's
fucking
still not cold
tits
out.
off.
And I love the courtesy of the Portland trails. We're out here, it looks like Middle Earth. This is much better than last time we went hiking. Remember, I almost ruined my groin? I was sitting on the log, I caught the frog.
Remember when you were wearing shorts and a t-shirt? Look how fucking beautiful it is.
It's
out
the
here.
most beautiful place. It's one of the most
God.
beautiful places I've ever been. Like, look at this tree. How old is that tree? 1,000 years old? That tree knows how the pyramids were built. That tree, in its DNA, is so much more a part of this world than the entire human race.
Maybe the only thing you said that I agree with in the history of our friendship.
Isn't that incredible what I just said?
You said something great.
Isn't that great?
Yeah. And I'm proud of you for putting a real sentence together.
That was a full
made
thought that I could articulate.
It made sense.
And I looked, and it made sense.
I'm so proud of you. You actually made a sentence.
Isn't that good?
Congratulations.
Is that the first time?
Welcome to humanity.
And that's the goal.
That's the goal.
You know, we've been talking for what, a year and a half?
couple years. Couple years we were talking.
We've been talking,
You know?
and finally I've said something where I could see it in your eye. You're genuinely impressed that I could put it together that tree
Yeah, usually
is
my
more important than the entire human race.
right, and usually my reaction to you is just kind of like, just like
You literally
disdain.
think I'm like a tadpole or like a single cell organism. That I'm like a jobule,
A jobule,
like a half jellyfish.
Yeah, I think
half,
you're a jobule.
whatever it is. Whatever is that good photos?
Yeah, this is great.
Do I look great?
I mean, you look amazing.
I look amazing. You look amazing.
Yeah.
We look amazing. So, have you ever been in a forest like this? I feel like if all of a sudden the cameras went away, the microphones were pulled from our hands, and everyone walked away and gave us 5 minutes, I would be lost.
I think
Even though there is a trail.
I think we would quickly listen. If everyone,
if I wandered,
if they snapped their fingers, right?
Oh.
Let's say they snapped their fingers, and everyone disappeared. Camera guys, extended camera crew, behind the scenes, wonderful portrait photographer. They all go. They all leave. Right? They all leave. Gone.
Gone.
And then also the mics are gone and our cell phones are gone.
Our cell phones are gone.
Do you know how quickly we would return back to nature? First thing I would do is start building a lean-to.
You'd build a lean-to
Yeah,
using fallen sticks.
Fallen sticks.
Right. Then evergreen, the needles on
needles
the outside.
to make a bed. Right. And I would take these. I'd be glad I wouldn't be bitching about these. I'd be glad I had these to make the skin of the tent for the lean-to.
Yeah.
Okay. And I would get in there with you, and I'd be forced to seal it off and create heat.
Yes.
From our bodies, not by doing anything.
We have to do it naked because you have to do it naked because the heat.
You don't have to get into a place where we're naked already. I just want to make some heat. I want to make some warmth.
But that's how you get warmth. Just a naked holding.
I don't think so.
Skin on skin's warmer than anything. Your sweater isn't. Your clothing are the same temperature as outside.
Yeah.
Our skin on the inside
Get out of there,
is
man.
warm.
Ah.
Ugh. It's.
I smell good.
Because we didn't smell good when we were in the bed.
No, that was disgusting.
That smelled like a can of tuna soup.
Yeah.
That was a hot boiled can of soup right there.
2 old bags of hairy garbage just rolling around.
Just bags of fucking, milk, curdled milk.
Yeah.
Hair.
So we're in this is the Great Northwest? Is that what are we in the Great Northwest? Anybody?
Yeah, this is the...
We're in the Great Pacific Northwest. We're in the Great...
Pacific.
We're in the Great Pacific Northwest. I, personally, am really happy to be here.
It's one of the most beautiful places in the world.
I go away from the city. I can smell the air. I can literally hear the badgers scurrying about.
Did you hear a badger?
Yeah, the wolverines are foraging.
Do you think there's honey badgers out here?
There's all kinds of badgers. There's 47 species of badger in the Great Pacific Northwest.
Do you think you could become the badger king?
No, I would never want to reign over a kingdom of badgers.
Never.
No, that's not my. Listen, you gotta pick your lane, and that's not my lane.
Your lane wouldn't become the curator and the protector of all badgers in the forest.
I'd like to illustrate the badgers, paint the badgers, maybe tell a badger story, but I don't want to rule over them.
You just want to be there with them.
I just want to be there. I just want to be with them. I want to be with the nature. I want to be with the firs, the Douglas firs, the Gregory firs, the Stephen firs.
Badgers in a den?
What?
Like where they live. What kind of home does a badger have? A den?
Yeah, they live in a den.
Do you think they have lamps?
No. Portland.
I love Portland. It's obviously the greatest city in the world. What doesn't it have, Alex?
What doesn't Portland have?
Because I think Portland has everything. It's got ocean. It's got mountains. It's got trees. It's got rivers.
Does Portland have great food?
Portland has amazing food.
Okay.
We're going to find out shortly.
Does Portland have coffee?
Portland has the best coffee in the world.
Interesting. No, does Portland have...
Casinos?
Casinos. They might not have casinos.
They might not have casinos. Do they have casinos?
What's the graffiti scene like in
What's the
Portland?
graffiti? I feel like the graffiti scene's big here.
I bet you it is.
I bet there's some like big graffiti people out there. Let us know. Obviously, this is a graffiti pod.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
I don't know if
Two
the city. I don't know if the
Tone,
city of Portland.
MSK, AWR, Matty
relax.
Warner, PTA
Relax.
crew.
Right, that's true.
We'll spray all day. Okay, there
spray.
isn't a wall in sight. But the thing is, we go dormant. Us graffiti writers, right, Alex? We go dormant when we're in nature because we can't spray on this. This.
I'm going to say this.
We see the city. We see
this.
a brick wall.
You can, but you should not.
You should not. Do people spray?
When I go hiking somewhere in LA,
Yeah.
and I go like a mile and a half in, and I come on a rock, a giant boulder that's been bombed, I'm like, God damn it! I didn't hike to be reminded.
Yes.
Of LA. I hiked to not be reminded.
Don't
of LA.
bomb nature.
Don't bomb nature.
Don't bomb nature.
You're not supposed to write on churches. You're not supposed to write on homes. And you're not supposed to do throw-ups on rocks in the middle.
Throw-ups on rocks, like because that's the thing. Like a pedestrian could write like M&M plus TS. You can do a little heart, a memorial of your love.
I'd say you could carve maybe for your loved one. You carve.
Should we find a tree and carve our initials?
Did you bring your knife?
I didn't bring my knife.
I didn't bring a knife either, but I would.
We were
carve our
given a
initials.
knife. We were given a beautiful little gift.
Yeah, we
Do we
got
have
a knife.
anybody
Someone's got
have
a
a
knife.
pocket knife?
We should carve our name.
Yeah,
into
we
a
do.
tree. Is that bad?
You
Can we
do?
that?
Someone has a pocket knife? You're nodding like you're like, oh, we have a pocket knife.
So do you ever think about, do you ever think about humans and animals and just kind of like look at like the animals, right?
Yeah. Like the Island of Dr. Moreau?
No, not those kind of animals. Just animals in general.
Yeah.
I know you don't have a lot of empathy for many things,
Yeah.
but
The empathy is low.
the empathy, I know your empathy is pretty low. You're not an empathetic person, but do you have anything in your tank, any reserve empathy left for like, because animals never fucks with anybody, right? The animals just live. Even the craziest animals and the most chill animals, they never really decided to give anyone any shit. They don't, animals don't care about what anything looks like. They don't have egos,
No.
right? They don't know what art is.
No.
They don't care about anything. They just kind of live their lives. And as humans, we're really fucking that up for them.
Well, the only reason that an animal would ever really attack a human is because we were pushing them out of their like zone.
Yeah.
You know, like a bear doesn't want to attack a human, but all of a sudden you're walking and it has its cubs, it's going to chew you up.
Animals are well within their right to kill anybody, I think.
That it's open. It's
Right.
an open house.
Like when elephants go on a rampage in a circus and take out a couple trainers,
That's great.
it's fantastic.
Yeah, when a whale eats a human at marine land.
I wish that would happen. I personally feel like I'd be honored to be killed by a mountain lion.
Yeah.
I would feel like.
What if a mountain lion came right now and killed you? I'd be upset. That would upset me.
I'm not even lying at all. If I got taken out by a mountain lion,
Right now.
let's say right now, I would actually be.
That's the way you go out.
Yeah, what a great way to die. Do you know how Two-Tone died? Fucking mountain lion.
Mountain lion got him.
As opposed to
He
cancer
lasted 30 minutes fighting.
or obesity. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did okay.
He did okay.
But
There's
it ripped
video.
his throat out. What a way to die.
It
A
ate him.
glorious death.
That's a glorious death. That's the only honorable death now.
I think so.
Is
What are
being
your-
eaten
your
by a
option-
wild
your
animal.
options are disease, dying from celibacy,
Yeah.
a drug overdose,
Yeah.
other diseases,
Just pure
obesity,
exhaustion, like
depression,
Dehydration.
These are your ways you can die. But the ninth way
Yeah.
is to be taken
There's
out
only
by
9 ways to
fucking
die.
animals. Yes.
There's only one.
And the ninth
9
way
ways.
is to be taken out by some sort of big animal.
Yeah.
An apex predator ripping out your throat.
Imagine
in
if
my-
an eagle just swooped down right now.
Swoke?
Swooped?
Yeah, I can't imagine an eagle swoking.
Swoop.
Because I don't know what that is. But I'll tell you something. I think that that's a great way to die. And I think that if there's any animals out there and if God's listening, and I think that
I can only hear a chainsaw.
God should send a grizzly bear to take me.
Do you think there's bears out here?
Of course, there's definitely bears out here.
Is there bears out here?
I have a bear proximity app, and there's 32 bears within a 17-mile radius.
What was that?
Is someone sawing down something? So listen, since we're on the subject, how do you want to die?
Truthfully,
Yeah, honestly.
I think like
Best case scenario.
best case scenario, like in like a stadium, like a box of like missiles and like fireworks and
Yeah.
like grenades and bombs, like
And-
every type of like explosive,
And you eat them.
and I eat them.
No,
And it's
you
full.
you want to be blown up?
And it's like, yeah, I want to be blown up, and like AC/DC's playing, and everyone's wearing like Matty merch,
Oh, Jesus.
and there's like probably like monster trucks ripping around.
Very humble. You want to die humbly, is what you're
Well,
saying.
I'm thinking like, what a way
It's
to
humility.
go.
It's the epitome of humility. You're a humble man.
Yeah, I think like the tickets would be like $100.
You're still thinking monetizing it, box office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Netflix, I could sell the special to Netflix. I'm sure WME can get me a meeting.
Yeah. Maddie's death.
Yeah, Matty's death.
Yeah.
And I'm like 105.
No.
I think I'm gonna live longer than you. What's that funny for?
No.
You
No.
think I'm gonna die before you?
Yeah. I'll 1,000%
Bet
be at
$100.
I 100.
I bet I
I'll
live
be at-
longer than you.
I'll be at your funeral.
I'll be at
I'm
your
sorry to-
funeral.
I'm sorry to
I'm
say.
gonna be at your funeral.
You won't be there.
I'm gonna be at your funeral.
No, you'll be
I'm gonna
dead.
do your epilogue.
You'll be dead.
I'll do your epilogue.
And also, You'll be the last person to do my epilogue if I die.
If there's
Because
anybody that could do the epilogue, it would be me.
You would try to sell something, and
I
you
would
would
not
pivot.
try to sell
You
something.
wouldn't be able.
I literally.
Have you ever spoken about someone longer than 10 minutes that wasn't yourself?
Of course.
Who?
Well, nobody has. Who's talking about somebody else?
I talk about.
That's an impossible question
I
to answer.
talk about people all the time.
No.
Of course.
Who?
Of course I do. All kinds of people.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah, all the time.
Who?
I've done hours on Michael
Terminator
Jackson.
2?
Terminator. I literally have done hours on both of those things.
You've not talked hours on Michael
Of
Jackson
course I
or
have.
Terminator 2.
I spent
It's
hours. I
impossible.
spent hours of my life talking about both of those subjects.
There's no way. You can't speak hours about anything.
I can actually.
That's what you do.
I have a rich internal intellectual life.
When you fall asleep,
Yeah.
truly, like, what are you thinking about?
I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna make fun of me.
I want to hear, like,
I'm gonna be
like,
honest.
What are you
I'm honest.
visualizing? What are you visualizing before you lay your head to rest?
Okay.
Because I know it's consistent.
Recently, it's been to lull myself to sleep because sometimes I put a podcast on by my pillow. If my girlfriend's not in my house, right?
Right.
Put a podcast on, and I'm very tired at the end of the day. When I go to bed about
Exhausted, mentally, physically.
10:30, 11ish
Yeah.
is when I start. 11 is the time, right? Because I want to be up about 6:30, right? So, but 11:30 is the time.
At 6:30. You get up at like 9 o'clock.
No, I get up at 6:30. You
There's
piece
no-
of shit.
There's no way you get up at 6:30.
Then how do I get? Okay, why do I even take the bait? You're such an asshole. So when I'm in bed, this is really dumb, but what I start thinking of is wrestling and things that I could do better,
Yes.
and like how can I get my leg up and my
Right.
knee up and defend
Right.
when I'm in guard.
Okay.
That's what I think about. That makes me feel.
You think about
good.
jujitsu.
Yes.
Right.
I know
and,
that.
and you visualize doing moves.
Because in the morning I'm going to go do that.
Right. So you're visualizing your martial art.
I visualize and I think about my life. Mm-hmm. See, also, but what you forget is I meditate in the morning for 20 minutes.
I know everybody knows you meditate and you eat a whole chicken
No.
and you drink bone broth
No.
and then you go hike every fucking day.
I don't do
Everybody's
that.
very aware of the
I don't do that every
LS2-tone,
day.
healthy fucking lifestyle.
Why do you have resentment?
I don't have resentment.
You see-
Where do you hear resentment in my voice?
It's in your tone. It's all that's in your voice.
There is-
Everybody knows.
But everybody knows. Why do you always have to
it's-
say? Why do you always have to tell me that I'm very aware that every single day
It
is
irritates you.
meditation.
You're so irritated.
I'm not irritated.
Look at your face.
I'm happy for you
It's all
that you
scrunched
found
up
that.
like a clam.
No, it's
Look
not.
at your brow.
I think it's great.
Look at your eyes.
It's fine that you meditate and take care of yourself every day. Mental health is very important.
So at night I'm thinking about what I'm going to do the next morning.
So you're visual. You're
I
like
think
an
about
Olympian.
I think about I think about what time I'm going to get up. I think about what I'm going to do. I think about my day. And in the morning before I go, I meditate and I just and I go into a waking dream state.
Yes.
Where I am literally going from repeating a mantra into it could be anywhere.
Right.
And I'm flying. It's like a psychedelic departure from reality every day for 20 fucking minutes.
I love
Can you
that.
imagine?
I love that.
It's a little tiny acid trip every time.
Do you love flying dreams? And when you're flying, do you try to stay there?
Always.
I always try to. That's when I find I fall. The second that it clicks, and do you have? I have dreams where I can jump really, really high in cities, and I have like repeated dreams where I jump really, really high, and then I come down.
Yeah.
And you can feel it in your, you feel it like in your feet, and you hit, and then you jump up really, really high, like as high as a building, and then come down. I have these dreams like since I was a kid.
I had a series of dreams over the course of a couple years where I started jumping. This is over years. I jump high. I jumped 20 feet, 30 feet. Then I was jumping 50 feet. Then I would jump and float and land like a 200 feet.
Yes.
This is over years.
This is me too.
And then one day, I was with a group of people and I just started flying.
Yes.
And I was like, holy shit, I'm flying. And then I started flying in my dreams.
Yes.
And you know what that's about, obviously, is like becoming, evolving as a person and becoming what you want to be and living out some of those things in your head and making them reality. But let me ask you something else. Do you know what lucid dreaming is?
No. You know I don't know anything.
Okay.
No.
What? I need my other hat.
No, your hat.
We're getting.
that
He's
keeps you
shooting
warm.
pictures, and I got this stupid fucking
You look great.
Linderberg hat. I
Do
look
you
like
wanna
I'm
switch
in.
my
I
hat?
look like I'm in
No, you
planes,
don't.
trains, and automobiles.
You don't look anything.
I'm in fashion, man.
Everyone's gonna lose it.
Can I wear this backwards?
Yes. of
Um,
course. No,
so-
don't bring that over here. Don't succumb to him. Do not succumb to him.
Don't succumb to
Don't
him.
succumb.
We'll get another picture. Okay.
There's no succumbing to him. Do not bring out. Don't listen to.
Okay, so listen. Do you know what lucid dreaming is?
Vaguely.
I'm going to tell you. When I was a kid, when I was a young kid, I read an Omni magazine, which was a science fiction / fantasy magazine. So half reality, half non-reality, right? And I read this whole article about lucid dreaming.
Right.
And the long and short of it is this: when you're in reality, you get into a habit of reading things. Like this, read that man's sweater where it says heavy,
Heavy.
and then you look away, read it. Now look back. What does it say?
Heavy.
That means that you're in reality and you're not dreaming. If you're in a dream, when you look back, your brain can't reassemble the word. It's impossible.
gone.
The word is gone. So if you start doing that 10, 15 times a day,
Yeah.
eventually you do it in your dream.
Right.
And then one day you'll be dreaming and you'll read something and you look back and you reread it and the letters have changed. And you're like, holy shit, I'm dreaming. That's a lucid dream. And when you have a lucid dream, you can control reality. The problem is I would do that shit. I remember the first time I did it, I was dreaming I was in a mall. I read something and I go, I'm in a lucid dream. And I jumped off the escalator and then I woke up. And then my most recent lucid dream was
Yeah.
like within the last year. I realized I was having a lucid dream and I'm in the dream world. I'm like, fuck, I'm lucid dreaming.
You're lucid dreaming.
And I'm like, I have to find Rihanna.
Ugh.
Where is she? Where is she? I have to
You
figure.
have to find Rihanna.
I have to find Rihanna. And that's.
You always have to find Rihanna.
And I'm so glad I attached to that in my dream, but I couldn't figure out where to find her in my dream, and I'm
Right.
just like I'm flying around. I'm like, where the fuck is Rihanna? Before I wake up, I gotta make this
find-
happen.
You gotta find Rihanna.
And I woke
You
up.
never
I didn't,
find her.
I didn't find her.
Rihanna's pregnant right now.
That's what they say.
You don't believe that?
Who knows?
With Rocky?
That's what they say, but maybe not. There's
I
always
think they're a nice couple.
there's always a pregnancy. That's a power couple if I ever seen one. And there's always pregnancy rumors about Rihanna.
Really?
Yeah, and I like how everyone gets sad as if you ever were at a chance to have sex with like a deity.
Oh, you think? I don't think anybody has a chance with Rihanna.
No.
I'm sure Rihanna has.
How do you? I wonder if you're that unattainable. Are you just priced out of the game? Like, how do you even? Who do you sleep? I guess there's plenty of people like that. There's people that
Well,
live in
yeah,
LA.
I think that there's a lot of happens. See, like right now, look at this perfect scenario. It's raining. Should we move?
What do you need? The mic's off? It's off.
Oh, can I see that?
Yeah, we just need it.
Dude,
They just need it.
They need it. Okay.
Thank you. I just need to check it real quick.
We
Holy
can walk
shit.
too. I feel we have a lot for this situation here.
We can do some more. Let's do some more.
We could always go into this little fancy
check.
place you guys want.
Check.
Do you want to like lean against a tree?
Check.
Could be a cool
Check.
spot
Two.
where it's like you guys
Two.
can put a card that you-
Huh? Where? There's a rainbow?
Check. Check. Okay.
There you go.
Or should we carve it in the bench?
No, that's vandalism.
Oh.
What were we talking about? You talking about?
Rihanna.
If I was Rihanna, right? If I was her, you know what I would do?
Yeah.
Just once in a while, I'd be like, "What happened?"
The pocket? Oh, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. There
Oh
we
my
go.
god.
Let's
So
fix it
if I was Rihanna, right, I would just once in a while, I'd be like, "I'm just gonna fuck the UPS guy."
Give
just-
him that?
Just be-
Like
I'm
as
gonna
like a,
fuck
like
a
a
I'm gonna fuck a normal human once, just to mix it up, and just to kind of like, you know what I mean? Don't
But
you
what
think?
do you do that? Do you do that yourself now?
Do I fuck the UPS guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, why do you think that, like, just because Rihanna is famous and rich and very successful and one of the greatest singer-songwriters of our time, that you think that she wants that?
I don't, but I think it's funny to mix it up. Just be like, you just
Mix it up?
yeah, just kind of like, you know.
Do you mix it up now?
Do I mix it up?
Do you mix it up?
Yeah, all the time. I have sex with like
Ooh.
the liquor store. I go to 7-Eleven. I go, listen.
Like, do you ever watch those porns where it's like Walmart employee?
No, I've never seen the porn where it's like Walmart employee.
No. I'm always looking for those ones.
You know, it's
I just type in like word like Florida,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Walmart. You know, you're just like on
you want to get obscure.
Yeah, like
I've
you're
done
just
that. Yeah.
you're searching and you're like you're not even putting in like blowjob, big dick.
Right.
You know, dudes
You
always
want-
looking for big dick porn. It's like
What are you
no,
talking-
you look at
Dudes-
I don't know. Maybe I'm just that's me.
Dudes
You
are
know,
always
I'm always
looking
just
for
typing
big
in
dick porn.
huge cock. The I just type in like Florida Walmart employee.
I think the more reality, the more real your reality gets, the better it is. So you want it to just
That's
be like,
my metaverse.
yeah, you want it to really just be like flip phone footage of, you know, of a couple people in a gas station that you shouldn't be watching.
Like they pull their pants up real quick. You know, like they pull their pants. They're all
Yeah.
done. They're
Yeah,
all
there's
done.
no
They're all
pageantry.
done. They don't even say
Yeah.
goodbye. They don't kiss each other on the mouth. Like it's just like they're done.
There's no cutting. It's one long shot.
It's one long shot.
It's not even that
They pull
good.
up their pants.
Yeah.
They got like the see-through like yoga pants on. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
And they just pull those up, and then they go about their business. I like that.
yeah.
Like I always think like when I see a number on a stall, I'm like, do you call it?
You know what that reminds
Like
me?
have you called it?
You know what I've been told? I don't know if this is going to play for what we're doing here, but I've been told a lot about the vegan strip clubs in Portland.
Vegan strip clubs.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
There's a huge strip club scene here. It's like fucking Atlanta.
No,
out
I know.
here.
I know. There's a strip
I
club
don't know
scene.
about it. I didn't know that. It's like there's a vegan strip club. You get vegan pizza and you go to the strip club.
So it's just a vegan cuisine.
And I'm guessing it's like tattooed.
Yeah, everything's tattooed here. That's a misconception that's true.
Everyone has tattoos?
Everyone's like a rocker. You know,
Did you-
Portland, everyone may not be a hippie, but everyone in Portland is like kind of a rocker.
There's no
There-
rap? There's no rap out here? They outlawed it?
I feel like there's some rap out
It's
here,
like
but I feel
Footloose.
like everyone's kind of a rocker.
There's not really a Portland rap scene, huh?
I don't know.
I
Fat
bet you there
Lip,
is.
good story.
He's from LA.
I know, but Fat Lip lives here. He lived here. We were driving, me and Brick, shout out to Brick, when I was doing my thing.
Yeah.
I did a thing at my spoken word shit.
Yeah.
And we were driving,
Yeah.
literally driving in the fucking van.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Brick rolls down the window. Doesn't even say like, hey, look, that's Fat Lip. Rolls down the window. Is like, yo, what up, Fat Lip? And Fat Lip is like, what up?
Casually.
Yeah, just like, and then that was the interaction. And I was just like, that's Fat Lip?
I'd like to see Fat Lip out here.
Imagine if Fat Lip was hiking
But
right
let me.
now.
But can I ask you something? Do you have any context for who Fat Lip is and the Far Side and all that shit?
I love the Far Side.
You love the Far Side.
No, I can't say that.
You don't know
You
anything
know that
about
I
it.
don't.
You
I,
don't,
I
yeah.
like.
That was such a big part of LA
Yeah.
musical history. Like that
I just
album.
know like the What Up Fat Lip. You know.
That's all you.
Yeah.
The Far Side album was like.
The roller coaster.
It was so crazy. It's such a piece of LA '90s stoner, alternative, non-gang related LA rap that was just like,
Is
just
that
out
like
there.
LA's
psychedelic.
version of like EPMD or like Tribe or like that East Coast?
More like Tribe. More
More
like
like
Tribe.
Tribe.
Yeah, just like experimental, psychedelic, weed infused,
acid.
just wildly like. I need to go back and listen to like Lab Cabin California, Bizarre Ride to the Far Side. Like just saying those words makes me feel high.
yeah.
Like that era of LA when I was a kid, just like running around, listening to that shit. Like just
Backpack, writing on walls. High.
everything was new. Every album that came out in that time was new.
Yeah.
Every-
It was never done before.
Everything was brand new. Every fucking album was like, what is this new thing? What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
What this is Souls of What is this Souls of Mischief? What the fuck are
Oof.
these guys doing?
Ooh.
You
Grave
know?
diggers.
Great. See, now you're going to the East Coast, and you gotta, you don't want to go into horrorcore, man.
Okay, well I don't know.
You just can't bring up
What's with
fucking
this?
horrorcore, man. You can't.
Horrorcore. I like that. 6 feet deep.
Grave diggers, all that stuff. Everything was new and experimental, and I don't think anything's new anymore. I think we did it. Everything. We did it all.
Well, there's nothing. I think the newest thing is what? Griselda? You know, West Side Gun, Buffalo. Shout out to Buffalo, Conway,
Yeah.
Benny the Butcher.
Yeah, Griselda's tight.
Like that's I think the newest like that's the best stuff.
But that's
kinda
not.
going.
But that's not like experimental new. It's like very good, dope rap.
Yeah.
And I mean dope like dope, not dope like cool. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
shit.
Drugs.
Drugs, money.
Really
sex.
good. Like that's in the lineage of like Pusha T.
Yeah.
Like hardcore brick rap. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah.
Like street real shit. Real street shit. Yeah.
Buffalo's real. Shout out to Buffalo.
Yeah. I don't know. They're from Buffalo. Those dudes are dope.
Don't.
How much time was that? Was that 40 minutes? Felt like it. Felt like 4 hours. That was a
Let's
whole-
walk
That was
back.
a part of a.
We
You want to
gotta
walk
go
home?
deeper. Well, we're not gonna go deeper.
You don't want to go deeper? Why not?
Because there's not much else. It's the exact
re-
same as this.
Oh, that's your rationale for not going to the woods.
It looks
that,
the same.
It all looks the same.
Hiking is
it has
a
nothing.
metaverse.
It has
Hiking
nothing to
is a
do with you
metaverse.
being lazy. Sit your fucking ass down.
I don't want to. It all looks the same. That tree's the same as that tree. Except you just keep walking. It's the same distance back, and you can
That's the
see
beauty.
that tree.
That's the beauty in forests.
Look
and
at this
trees.
tree's the same as that tree.
What are you talking about? Every tree is different, you animal. They're fucking
understand
beautiful.
that, but
look
once
at
again, if we
I can look
walk,
at this for hours
It's
and
quite
hours.
an incline right there. We go deep right
Let's
there
get to
into
the
a
truth.
valley.
Get to the truth of the matter. You don't
If we go down, we have to get back out.
that's it. You don't want to walk uphill.
Well, I
that's
like
that's what production
I like
staff.
controlled workouts.
Human chain,
This
everybody.
is too loose.
Human chain.
This is too loose for
Human
me.
chain.
This is
You
wild.
like controlled workouts.
I like controlled workouts. I like it in a gym, walking around this business. It's a bit much.
Watch your mouth.
Okay.
Have some respect.
I love the Nate. The Nate is nice. It's good. It's got,
Nate.
look, we got the sky, clouds, hemisphere, branches. We're good. A couple ferns.
A couple ferns. Yeah, that's definitely a fern. Plenty of badgers.
I bet there's
Poison
good
oak.
mushrooms out here.
Mossy oak everywhere.
I bet there's great mushrooms out here. You want to try to find a porcini?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why'd you do that?
Your skin looks so soft.
It is. I'm very soft-skinned. I'm very soft-skinned. Look at this,
What are you doing?
this guy doing. I didn't
Trying to
see-
walk quietly with his big old quiet boots on?
Yeah. His waterproof boots? What's he doing?
He's got his little duckies on.
He snuck
Little
away
ducky
and
boots.
did some 420, I think.
He
Yeah,
smoked
did some-
high. He just went and did a vape.
He got some Thai stick, 100%.
Okay, let's keep hiking. I'd like to rev up my heart. 5 minutes? Yeah, we got 5 minutes, two-tone.
I love it. It's raining.
He loves it.
It's fucking cold.
It's not cool.
All right, it's not cold. It's beautiful.
It's not cool. It's tepid.
To me, this is cold. Crispy,
This
gorgeous.
is cold.
For me, this is cold. Yeah, what are you
But it's
talking
not
about?
cold.
Okay, but for me,
No, cold is like
it's
you're
all
cold.
perspective.
I know, but it's like cold.
This is cold. This is cold weather. What are you talking about? It's cold, man.
No, this is like medium.
For you, because you live in
No,
a
but this is
effing
but thi-
tundra.
You live hot. This is medium.
Yeah.
Where I live is cold.
Okay, you're colder than this.
Well,
this
yeah,
is cold to
it's
me.
a fact. It's colder where I live.
Okay.
So
Let's
I'm
not
not.
split
This to
hairs.
me is like middle ground.
Sure, middle ground.
This is medium cold.
Okay. For me, this is freezing.
It's literally not freezing.
I'm going through
The-
hypothermia.
You're not gonna die.
I'm not going to die.
Look at you, because you're prepared with your Filson, your Viking. Look at this, and your little hat.
I'm wearing this because I'm freezing. I can't even feel your hand on my face.
You're warm though.
But it's gorgeous out. Look at it.
I
Look at
know,
that.
it's
Is
beautiful.
that a rocket? What is going on? It's a needle.
That's a rocket.
Is that the Seattle
That's
needle?
the Seattle needle.
We're not in Seattle.
Seattle's for losers. Okay. Here, let's get a nice portrait. You guys set up? Okay, let's go. Do we bring the mics? The mics are funny.
Here's the thing.
Just start fighting each other. Okay, 1, 2, 3, punch each other in the face.
That was so cold it would hurt. Where are you starting here?
Yeah, here, punch me in the face.
I don't want to punch you. It's too cold.
Dude, GQ ain't got shit. See?
What do you think? Maybe,
You want just a serious one?
yeah, let's do a serious one just to have one.
Should we lose the hats?
No.
Dude, how can you be serious in this getup?
Are you gonna be around?
I look like
later?
a
You're gonna be
fucking-
around
Yeah,
for the rest of
Nut
the time?
Springs
We
are
can
gonna
do
do
other
a
ones. We can do
decent
other
one.
ones.
Why is it so funny?
Why is there
just-
an Eddie Bauer in Santa Monica?
I don't know, because everyone used to wear it. Eddie Bauer Ford Explorer?
I had one.
You know you did.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, 2003.
That was like the baller car in LA.
Yeah.
All right, let's get you guys
Snoop had one.
closer together. There you go.
Should I stand in front of him because he's taller than me?
I don't know.
I'm going to take you down in a minute.
What do you mean?
I'm going to take you down.
What?
I'm going to take,
Why? Would you take me out?
I'm going to take you down.
Oh, I see what you mean. All right. Well, then
Don't
looking
make
at
a
each
face.
other. There you go.
I was trying to smile, but I'm not good at it.
Look at each other. There you go.
I don't know how to smile if I'm not.
What?
I'm all,
You look fat when you do that.
what?
I think we're good, guys.
I feel great.
He feels great.
Look at the light.
Well, as
It's
Matty's good.
incredible. Light's beautiful. Everyone looks so great. Everyone's eyes are glistening. It's beautiful.
I don't know whose this is, but
His.
I can't lose
Thank
it.
you.
Don't touch my eyes.
Touching my face! God!
Here, put a PTA in the. Can you do it? What are all these names on the trees? Are they the names of the trees?
Breaking news, Rihanna is pregnant again. Somehow she's become pregnant with her own pregnancy.
Look at that
Douglas fir. I knew
See, this is the good wood.
I knew it was gonna be Doug. I can't even talk. My mouth is all fucking cold.
Why
I knew it
is
was
your
gonna be
mouth cold?
Douglas
Your
first.
mouth is too cold? Warm it up.
Warm
Warm up your mouth. Douglas fir is like, if you want a really nice house,
Yeah.
like imagine building a house 100 years ago. You'd come into the woods.
Yeah.
You and your family would cut down this tree, and then you'd have to like trim it, do all the things you have to do, and build a house.
Out of that thing.
But this thing would probably only give you like one wall.
You don't think you get a whole house out of that
I
thing?
think you could get like a wall.
A birdhouse? You get one birdhouse?
You could get maybe like half a house out of that. But imagine cutting that down like 100 years ago.
Look
Is
at
there
the
eagle up
branches.
there?
The branches start like 100 feet up.
I know.
Why don't they start lower?
I don't know.
Where are
It's
trees?
sprouted up.
What's wrong with trees, man?
Every tree has a soul. Look at the light. It's literally, this is like the most beautiful place I've ever been.
Cullens, man.
You've
They
never
really
been.
gotta
You've
figure it
never
out.
been to somewhere this beautiful.
I mean, I can't say in this. What? No,
You haven't.
I haven't. I
Like,
haven't.
what's more beautiful than this?
Nothing.
There isn't.
There's warmer places.
There's warmer, but warm isn't beauty.
Well, I don't know about that.
Like, where do you want to go? Aruba?
Yeah, I want to go to Aruba, Jamaica. I
on,
want to
pretty
take you, Bermudas, Bahamas.
Have you been to Bermuda?
I haven't been to Bermuda.
Have you ever been to the Bermuda Triangle? Like, there's so much going on in the world. The Bermuda Triangle kind of
Yeah,
shut down.
it fell off. No, the Bermuda
like,
Triangle.
remember when that was the biggest
It
thing?
was popping when we were kids, but it fell off. They fell off because
Because why?
what
Why
happened?
do you
I think when Lil Wayne came out, the Bermuda Triangle ceased to have. It's just not popping.
Cash Money shut it down?
Yeah, Cash Money Millionaire shut down the Bermuda Triangle because they became bigger then. But up until then, everything was like Bermuda Triangle, what's going on? Planes were getting lost, and it stopped operating.
Like, why do you think that it stopped operating?
Because it just, no one cared anymore. No one cared that you would just lose 400 souls by flying over in a
Like
Cessna.
A giant ship
Yeah,
on it, minding its own business.
Yeah.
Happens to go through the Bermuda Triangle.
and gone forever. And they never
Airplane.
find anything. They don't find even bones.
There's no bones.
Just a vortex.
There's no ships. There's
And-
no radar.
I think crazier things started happening in the world, and we stopped caring about the fact that there is a triangulated vortex where things will disappear forever in the Bermudas.
They say that it's like, like the vortex like in Sedona.
Yeah.
They say that's what's underneath. So there's like the reciprocal
Yeah.
to the Sedona vortex
Yeah.
is underneath the water there.
So it's a portal.
And the Bermuda, yeah, there's a portal.
So you go from Bermuda to Sedona.
Yeah.
It's like a quick flip,
If you line that up
hop
with a
and
ruler,
a skip. Yeah.
that makes sense.
Right.
It's a perfect straight line.
Perfect
Did you
straight
know
line.
that?
Perfect circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Maynard.
Maynard.
Do you ever
Yep.
think about getting Maynard on?
Yeah, I would love to get Maynard on. I think he would love the show. And
Do a wine tasting?
yeah, is that his thing?
I think he's a big wine guy.
Are you friends with Maynard?
I've never met Maynard.
Me either.
No.
I don't know much about that world. I know there's a whole universe that revolves around Tool and a perfect circle and all that
Tool's
stuff.
the best.
Is it? I don't know.
Tool's great.
I didn't have a Tool phase.
See, Tool is great. For
They're
me,
they're no cash money. I'll tell you that much.
that's true. There's no
Yeah.
cash money.
Uh-uh.
But Tool is a great band.
I'll take Young Jeezy over Tool any day.
Well, there you go.
That's how I feel.
And that's a great way to feel.
Okay.
I would take Tool over Young Jeezy.
What else would you take? Would you take Tool over Jay-Z?
Yes.
What about Jay Electronica?
Yes.
You're crazy, man. You can't say shit like that.
No?
No, you just can't.
Well, I listen.
It's just you just can't. You can't put that out in the universe. You can't take Tool over Jay Electronica.
Okay, fine.
Take
I
it
take
back.
it back.
Thank you. Jesus
I take
Christ.
Jay Electronica. I don't know Jay Electronica.
Well, you should.
Okay.
You should know who that
I should
person
know.
is. Yeah.
I should know a lot of things. I don't.
He released a
Look how
seminal.
beautiful that is. Do you love that? Do you
I-
think like
I-
that?
I do literally love that.
Don't you love that?
Just that.
That-
Just that mossy tree.
The mossy tree is
And
better than anything.
no matter how many times you take a picture of this, it never looks as good as it
No.
looks in person. You know what?
That's better than anything you saw. Look at the sparkle there. Can you see the lower sparkle?
Yes, I see the sparkle. Why is there a
There's
sparkle?
sparkles
There's a
in.
sparkle
What's the
right-
sparkle? Is that a portal?
There's a
Is that a
sparkle
photo?
right here. Why is it
Why
sparkling?
is that sparkling?
I don't understand.
What's sparkling?
There's nothing. Listen,
Look at it. Look, it's a diamond earring. Look right here. Look at the sparkle.
this might be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life, and
Is that not-
I would fly here just for this tree, just for this mossy
Look at
tree.
the sparkle
And I'm gonna take a
within.
picture, and it's not gonna do it justice, but it's just so I can
you capture
remember
the
this
sparkle?
moment. No,
Look.
nothing will do this justice ever.
But this tree
Nothing.
is cooler than anything
See,
in
it
Los
doesn't-
Angeles.
Yes.
It's cooler than anything in Toronto,
Yes.
and we're here in Portland.
Yeah. Let me get a picture of you. Look at this tree. I'm gonna remember this forever.
Look at that.
The light. The light is so beautiful
The
here.
light. Can we shoot a movie in here?
Why don't they shoot more movies here?
They should shoot more movies
We
here.
should move Hollywood to
I
Portland.
feel like they shoot movies about Portland and Vancouver still, though. Why is that?
Why is that?
Tax issues.
Taxes. It's tax issues.
Look, there they go. They're having a good time. Do you think they're smoking weed? Do you come out here and smoke weed?
Do people
I
smoke
think people
weed
come out here and smoke weed,
in the woods?
blowjob each other.
Yeah.
It's a double blowjob situation out here. You get high, blowjob town.
The minute you're smoking weed,
You get
there's
high
a dick
out
in your
here.
mouth.
You're getting fingered. You're getting blowjobbed.
You're getting finger blasted.
You're getting finger
You're
blasted. Like
getting
this is
blowjobbed.
where you come to come. You come out here, that's good coming.
Yeah.
Like imagine
Ropes.
a full release out here.
Oh, in the wilderness?
Imagine being able to just come out to a place like this
Releasing your seed into the
and,
woods?
and having sex like on that hill.
Yeah.
Like imagine having sex on that hill. How nice that would be.
It'd be cold, except for the where you're having
What
the
if it was
penetration.
like 10 degrees warmer? But the coldness would keep it like you know. There's no messing around.
No. You gotta get straight
Waste
to the,
not, want not.
You gotta
with this
get
kind of
straight to
temperature.
clapping
Yeah,
with a ferocious quickness to keep the heat up.
you got to warm up the biscuits.
Yeah.
Look, FedEx is even coming through. He doesn't need to deliver anything here. But that guy's definitely smoking weed and
What's
getting
in,
fingered.
see, this is the 7. What's in the box part? That's,
Yeah.
That's
That's
it's all
what's in the
converging.
box.
What's in the box?
Yeah.
It's someone's head.
What is in the box?
What is in the box?
This guy doing a quick walk. Look at this guy. He's the best.
Yeah, he's one of the
This
best.
guy's the best.
Pardon us, sir.
Excuse
Apologies.
us.
The best part about, I'll tell you the one best thing about Portland, people don't see production. Every time we've been shooting, they don't even acknowledge it.
No.
They don't even look at you. You know why? Because it's a fucking blight. And they don't want to see this stuff.
They don't even
They don't
acknowledge
care.
it. They're out here
because
trying to walk around and
they
literally,
have better things to look at
Yeah.
than a bunch of guys with cameras.
we look like idiots walking around being
Idiots,
idiots, talking
yeah.
about getting fingered and giving
We got-
blowjobs out here.
Yeah.
And they're trying to come out here and get real nature.
Yeah.
That guy's doctor tells him he needs to do fucking a couple miles a day.
A couple miles a
'Cause
day. Look at the Douglas fir.
Look at the go touch
Let the Douglas fir enter you.
Breathe the air.
Breathe the air.
of the Douglas fir.
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in,
Look at
breathe
this
out.
fuzzy tree.
I want to hug it all. I want to hug nature.
Like, do you think you could eat like a mouthful of that moss?
No, I don't think I could do that.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
You don't think you could eat any of that moss?
No,
What about that? No?
no.
Do you
I don't
think?
think it's edible.
Oh, Jesus, Murphy.
Jesus Murphy. I do though. I do think that this structure is really cool too. You know, anything
Yeah.
goes.
Anything goes.
It's wide
beautiful
open.
here. Look at that. No fireworks.
No, there wouldn't. You can't do fireworks here. It's so damp. They'd just be extinguished by the wetness itself.
Like, look how tall these trees are.
It's a wet
These
town.
trees are from the beginning of time.
Yeah.
But not even. Like, these trees are only a couple hundred years old. These trees have all been here many times over.
What?
Like, do you think of that?
No.
Like, just think, this forest has regrown probably 5 or 6 times.
What?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Like, since the dawn of this time,
Yeah.
these trees have grown, fallen down, grown.
Tectonic plates
Yes.
shifting, creating new
Like,
land.
this tree is only a couple hundred years
The
old, which
Pangea?
means that there's been trees here way before.
The land bridge.
Yes.
Men walked across the Americas from Europe on the land bridge, populated the planet. Planted seeds. Johnny Appleseed.
Let's go get Taco Bell.
Get the fuck out of here, Taco Bell.
Or what kind of cuisine is here?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the Portland expert.
Portland,
I don't know what's going on.
I'll tell you one thing. I've
Yeah.
had the best Vietnamese maybe in my life. Besides going to Vietnam, here. So, the Vietnamese is strong.
Say less. Let's go.
But I don't know, where are we going for lunch? Thai.
Is that
Okay.
next? Are we going to lunch now?
Thai. Yeah, we've been walking around for
Can we?
hours.
Okay. Are we done with this segment?
Yeah, he's
I literally
freezing.
can't use my fingers right now. It's crazy.
You would not be good in nature because it's not like what happens. You have to do days like this. Could you last 24 hours? With
Yeah,
this
if I
amount-
had gloves, I could last a
no,
fucking
it's
week.
not gloves.
Yeah, it is
No,
gloves.
look, gloves. When I was on a glacier in Nunavut,
Oh God.
we were hunting seals.
Yeah.
And our guide, literally, it's minus 50. He's riding a snowmobile on a glacier
Yeah.
during a snowstorm,
Yeah.
no gloves.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to see him. I like to see
I
him
was
go.
like-
I'd like to see him go to the Belmont yard and do a burner in the midday sun, 90 degrees, while drinking nothing but Capri Sun.
See? There we go.
Different strokes for different folks. Nature versus nurture, motherfucker. You know.
And we're out. Hey, nature, Portland, You're beautiful. Thank you. God save. Take it off.
Take what off?
What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
Feed me. What is You're gonna be in the balls with that thing. Hey, asshole.
Clean it up.
Yeah.
I
Thanks.
can help support.
Keep filming.
I can
Don't
help
stop.
lean on me.
This is the intro.
I can't get this fucking.
Okay. How did he even get this on?
I don't know. I don't know how he got it on.
What? What happened?
All right, cool. Get your way up your life.
Two-tone. Who's Letterman?
Pull. Almost. There it is.
There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, free.
All right.
Ah, thank you.
We good. Two-tone, you did
Get
great.
your hat back now.
Thank you.
You did great. Okay? Let's go get lunch.
Let's get lunch.
Are we filmed when we get lunch? Yeah. Cool.
Good
Okay.
hour spot to.
We did. I think we got a little chunky one pod down. That was one good 40-minute pod.